Wicca, Wicca, Wicca. I'm 100% Wicca. Sup?
Give me a sec.
Remember, no swearing.
I'm working on it. Hold up, my mic thing. There we go. Voice mod. Give me
No.
a sec.
No.
Does that work? Does that work?
God, not voice mod.
Let me know if it works.
It works.
This one's fun. This one's a
Yeah,
fun
but
one.
it's annoying. No, Evan, it's gonna ruin it. Just stop.
You say it's gonna ruin.
It is. It
Okay.
is, trust me.
I'll just throw it in when you're least expecting, Now I'll show them, all right.
Oh, he's playing Minecraft. You playing Minecraft, boy?
Yeah, something to do on the side.
Okay, just don't use voice mod.
All right, I won't. But I need to open that way I could actually talk.
Yeah, I know. I've used voice mod before, and yeah.
Yeah, it kind
I've
of
like
sucks.
I've downloaded it and then like deleted it so many times.
It's stupid, but like it works.
Yeah.
All
right, there are two rules: no voice mod, and most
Yeah, I was
certainly
expecting that.
no swearing.
Well, yeah, but
I like how my first words to you was sup.
Oh yeah, no swearing. I feel that.
Yeah. Okay, no swearing from this point.
All right, as long as you don't swear, because if you swear, then that's cheating.
Why don't you take the intro?
We starting?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Intro noises. What's a fun intro to do? You could always start with the "Hey everybody," but that's a little overdone. No, we need something a little out there. Oh, we could do it like a little little bit, We could do a small bit. Oh, that's great. But yes, we could do a bit. Yeah, that works. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the Wizards Only podcast.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why I had Africa playing on my phone, but give me a second. Okay, hold on. Get the intro going.
All right, everybody. I have a fun idea for a little intro today. Today, we're going to be doing everyone's favorite little game of Guess That Song. Oh, no, this is gay. Okay, hey, everybody, welcome.
Fun with this guy, cannot lie. Oh man, this guy is so smooth. He must be pooping his pants right now. Please, Fortnite gods, have mercy on me. 3, 2, 1, drop it.
And there goes the entire podcast. Okay, so... Man.
I connected a Bluetooth speaker for that. Anyways.
I love where this has already gone. And yet, I also hate where this has gone. Hello, everybody. Or at least somebody, I hope. I don't want this to just be like a useless effort and be another one of those forgotten channels.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. Just trying to build up your self-confidence.
I'm holding a ruler that is pretty big. It's like this ruler doesn't
sharp?
make sense. It's 3-sided. It's
That you know what, man?
It's 3.
That ruler sounds like it rules. You see what I did there? Anyway, first topic. Going off of what you've just talked about, I want to finally say that Fortnite is gone. Oh man, I am so happy.
That's all the 8-year-olds.
Sounds of the Abyss. The 8-year-olds cry out in anger and anguish.
No, it'd be like.
Anyway, let's talk about the infamous Fortnite killer. What could kill the unkillable?
T-Series.
All right, there it is, boys. That's your answer. All right, next topic. You got anything you want to say?
Go. No, you're talking about Apex Legends because that's what's killing it, right?
Yes, you had me right there. Haha, yes.
Hold on, let me look at PewDiePie versus T Series real quick.
I'm just gonna say I have never played Apex Legends, and
Neither
like
have
I
I.
don't want to play because it's just, in my opinion, it just kind of looks like Fortnite too.
As
We
of
might
right
get blasted,
now,
might
sorry.
get a little blasted for that. It looks a little Fortnite too, though.
All right, all right. As of right now, PewDiePie is like 56,000 ahead.
How does he keep doing this, though? I mean, like I get it, but like we talked about this a little bit. How does he keep doing it?
I don't know, but Apex Legends, man. What's the deal with that?
To me, it just looks like Overwatch, like very Overwatch. Oh, bad word.
I can
Very
censor
bad
it.
over.
Just don't. Okay.
Very
Yeah, I
bad
want this to be
Overwatch.
a Christian channel and even more, Christian podcast, guys.
Oh, my bad, my bad. But it just, to me, it just looks like Overwatch and Fortnite had a very bad child. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. You could like whatever you want, but
Like it was
I just
meant
don't
to
see the
be
charm.
aborted, but they missed the deadline.
Yeah, and kind
I'm
of just a little late.
Yeah.
But that's what I see. It's probably not the most accurate thing.
Yeah, I've seen
But
some
it's probably the most.
gameplay of it, and I just don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
PUBG was one of like the first battle royales, like actual, full-fledged battle royale,
Yeah.
and that was pretty good. Like, it was basic, nothing special or nothing crazy abilities.
That's what a battle royale should be. Just
Yeah,
like
and then Fortnite took a turn for the worse and made all
I
this
wouldn't say
crazy
I wouldn't
stuff.
say worse. I wouldn't say worse. Instead, it tried to experiment, see what could and couldn't work. And everybody got bored after like probably the longest time I've seen a game survive in a long time. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there are other games that haven't lived, but if you look at a game like Overwatch, everybody was talking about that for like 6 months, then it kind of just died out. Whereas Fortnite was talked about for almost a year. Like, wow. Now, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. In fact, not a big fan of like any real games. But that seems like an achievement. Like, you can like thoroughly clap your hands to that,
Like,
That's
you
impressive.
don't want to, but you have to acknowledge the fact that, yeah, regardless of how you viewed it, it was successful.
Exactly.
But going off of Apex, like, to me, it just appears like garbage. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like it's just another battle royale.
Well, currently that's the big thing right now. Everybody's doing the battle royale thing because
Yeah,
we
like
had
Black
good
Ops did that.
we had evil Fortnite come in, evil Epic Games coming in, stealing all our fan bases, so we had to copy them and do a worse job.
Yeah.
Like that one episode of SpongeBob. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to start keeping track of how many SpongeBob references I make, but Patrick, this one episode, everybody knows it. Patrick starts copying SpongeBob and arguably does worse than SpongeBob ever does until he actually starts copying exactly what it is. That's a case that we have here. All these games are coming out here copying Fortnite because, oh yeah, it's cool, it's trendy, and then end up failing, and that ruins their fan base. Like, it's a sad cycle, but nobody has really like decided to do anything or
Yeah.
really actually say something to the devs and be like, no, this isn't what we want, without getting like slapped in the face by them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's such a big thing that, like, because as opposed to other games, like, Fortnite took, like, the Battle Royale and saw it as an opportunity, made it very childish, like, very, yeah, like, made it,
There's still a lot of violence in it.
Yeah,
like
but,
I wouldn't say
like-
it's the most child friendly thing in the world.
no, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, shooting, like, gun games, it took
Oh
it,
no!
dulled it down a
Oh
bit.
no! My child sees guns. Oh Lord! He's gonna turn into a little sadist, murder everything in sight. Oh, what shall I do?
Side note, Mr. Vance is playing League of Legends.
Oh, dude, Mr. Vance. That's a topic for another day, but back on to what I was just saying. I hate people in the media who go like, oh yeah, this is like the worst thing that could ever happen. This is old news, in my opinion, because, everybody's moving on like, oh yeah, you just gotta live with it. But no, I can't. Like, there are people out there saying like, oh yeah, if you're gonna do something, you're actually the worst person in the world, oh, I'm just out here playing games that I like, and they're
Oh,
like, oh, you're gonna turn into like a big villain. Somebody's
yeah,
gonna
video games cause violence.
exactly. It's stupid.
Now, that's an arguable debate because, yeah, video games can cause violence because they have, violent natures, but it's really, you know, the parents that, can allow the violence
I
to
feel
happen. Like, it's
I
not,
feel it's more of
it's
an
not the
overreaction
game.
from everybody.
Yeah.
Like
And you see
everybody's involved
this
in this.
happening to, parents who have young kids. Young kids are really impressionable. So if you have a child
Not to
who's
mention
playing
it's
Grand Theft Auto 5, which is rated
bad
M
parenting
for mature,
on
that's bad
in my
parenting.
opinion. My opinion, bad parenting comes from like the fact that you're not monitoring your child all the
Yeah.
time. Like, yeah, it's fine you give them some space, it's how they learn, but like if you're gonna be on them all the time and be like, oh yeah, he's a little angel, there's no way this could turn to violent, then like 2 minutes later you're like, oh my god, how does this happen? That's kinda on you, you
Yeah.
know? It's
Yeah.
not on the game. It's on the people.
Yeah, but now in this modern times, it's like ignorance that's like becoming a more and more, normal thing. Like the more ignorant someone is, it's like that's normal now. People back then, weren't as ignorant as they and obnoxious as they are now. So parents, take that ignorance and obnoxiousness and translate it into their parenting and say, no, it's not my fault. My child is a monster. It's video games.
Well, going back into kind of building off that topic in a sense, I feel like I get what you're saying. Like people are just kind of naturally that way, but no, like it comes from a long line of just people
No,
being like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah,
I'm,
it's
I'm not
fine,
saying
it's
people are
fine."
naturally like that. I'm saying, like, some people, like, are like that. Not saying everyone's like that. I'm saying that more and more in the media you see obnoxious people like that, and that generates more and more.
Hmm
You know?
hmm
Yeah. I'm,
not to mention like if you see a parent, yes, I am doing a entitled parents cash out. Uh, Entitled Parents is a subreddit where you find all these posts of people telling their stories of how a parent is like so entitled to everything, like they feel like the world is theirs, you know? Like, and that scares me that there are people out there like that and they don't care. And because it's called entitled parents, they're a parent. Like, if you're gonna be a parent, you gotta set a good example for your kid on how to run, on how society is run, not how to with everybody just because you think you're better with them.
yeah, and that's a thing. Like, if parenting, like, even though you and I are both, young, we're not adults yet, we're still, like, kind of kids, we're just,
Yeah,
mature
Gen
kids.
X.
Yeah, but, like, so we're not in the best position to be talking about this, but, like, I know parenting is hard, and I know, like, if I am a parent, I know it will be much harder than I think it is now. So,
Oh yeah,
but I
yeah.
have a basic understanding where if you can't parent a child, then you either need help or you should not be raising that child.
Well, I don't think it should be that you shouldn't be raising that child. It
Yeah.
depends on like how bad you're raising that
Yeah.
child. If you're letting that child,
Yeah, and it
see
depends
things that
on.
you're doing, or if you're like actually lashing out at a child or like defending them like it's the last thing you have in life,
Yeah.
then maybe you should probably not be having that child. A child is delicate. A child needs, actual love and tender affection.
Yeah, but
Not,
like,
you're not some essential oils, am I right?
yeah, I just want to clear up what I was saying. Like, there are some instances where, like, financially, parents have a hard time raising their child, and that's like, if that's the case, then, and their parents are putting a lot of effort into their children, but like, don't have enough money to keep the family stable, then that's. I'm not saying, oh, you're not worthy of being a parent. No, if you put effort into your child, regardless of your status in life, then it's the amount of effort you like put into your child.
Well, it's the amount of effort in everything, really.
Yeah,
Like, if you have a whole ton of effort, you put it into, like, if you want to get good at playing an instrument, you put in effort and you become better. It's everything requires effort. And, like, the fact that a parent needs that, I get from what I'm hearing from you, I feel like, yeah, I agree with that. Parents do need to put in effort, and if you're not putting in the right amount of effort or the right effort at all, then it's an issue, you know?
Why were you playing your guitar in math today?
Oh, that wasn't mine. That was a friend. But I was playing it because I had literally nothing better to do. I mean, like my phone died on me, and I just decided, you know what? They have it. Might as well just screw around. And I just start playing, and I see that you got really mad at me for whatever reason. But like,
Oh no, I'm
let a
not mad.
musician,
I'm just kind of like. I looked at
let
you
a
playing
musician,
at it and I was like, good God.
let a musician
It
do
was
their thing. I
definitely
mean,
a
like,
Yari Yari Dezu moment.
oh god, I could call you out on that. Your Joe jokes, man. The-
Dude, I'm only doing them because my boy Alex gets really bothered by them and I find it funny.
yeah, that is kind of funny. Oh,
This
whoa,
is my brother
whoa.
David's guitar and he's left-handed, so I'm in my dad's office and he just, he plays the guitar, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go off on something that kind of makes me a little mad sometimes. What I dislike a lot is when somebody will go out saying like, "Oh yeah, I listened to this one band." For example, I'm gonna say Panic at the Disco. Everybody's gonna say like, "Oh yeah, they're pretty good," but no, this person is like, "Oh no, they're like really good. If I haven't heard them before, I don't think I'd be alive right now." I'm like, they saved my life. I hate people who do that. Like, if you think that some band is like literally the pinnacle of God, whatever, just don't be going around telling people that they have to listen to it too, you know?
Ah, yeah, the diehard fans.
Exactly. Like, remember when Bieber was super popular back in 2009? Lay Justin.
Oh yeah, that
Justin
guy.
Bieber. Everybody was on him. Like, yes, love me, take all my children. And he was just some guy singing
Oh
about
yeah,
stuff he
dude.
liked. I mean, like, I respect him for, trying something new and actually succeeding, but I just kind of, I hate his fan base with like kind of a burning passion. Just because of like all the stereotypes, all of the stories behind it, everything. Also the fact I'm a little jealous, but whatever, whatever. That's not the point. The point is that people are out there, saying like, "Oh yeah, you're not allowed to like music unless you like this one person, or you're not allowed to say you're a real fan unless you like this or that or the other." And I just can't stand that. If you know anybody like that, it's best just to stop talking about it because they're never gonna stop. You
Yeah,
know?
and that, like, I feel like if I get into a conversation with that, I feel like I'm put more at, like, a disadvantage because you know me, you know that I'm not, like, set on one band, that I have an eclectic taste because, I'm not into music really. So I just like, oh, this song is good. I like to listen to this song. And I'm weird enough where I'm like, I like this song. I'm going to put it on loop on SoundCloud and listen to that for the entire day, which
Well,
is
yeah, everybody does that from once in a while.
I only do that. Well, I mean, I do play my Legend of Zelda soundtrack, so I mean that's kind of cool.
Play
But yeah,
Zelda. That is
that's
true.
why I don't like talking like about music. But I mean, like with certain people, I enjoy talking
And
about it. Like you, because you're sensible about it. But other people are like,
oh yeah,
Hey,
this
what's your
person is
favorite type of
actually.
music?
and I'm left
Oh,
going,
you don't like you don't like J-pop? Oh man, let me tell you how much of an actual you are, you
Hey,
know?
hey, my favorite song's actually K-pop, so I'm kind of, in
Yeah,
bed.
shut up, libtard.
no,
Yeah, even better, it's KDA. I'm gonna lead the Legends band.
it's a banger, man.
Yeah, I don't mind
Anyways,
that.
yeah, but like
But yeah, they're really I hate when people are like that though, you know?
yeah.
Anyway, um I met this one person this one time who is exactly like we just described. Like they seem like they're cool and all, but when you mention the one band, they're like, actually, there are like seven other bands that are so much better than that band. And I'm just like, no, let me like what I like. Don't try and put what you want me to listen to on me because I'm not into that.
Yeah.
But no, they went ballistic on me. They're like, "Oh my god, what do you actually like? Ew, you like that band? Ew, what are you? Some kind of pleb, libtard normie? Ugh, get out of here with that." And I just couldn't talk to him. Like what the
That's why,
hell?
like,
Like,
and any time in that situation, I always just, like, meme it so just to troll them. That's why I'm
That's a
like,
good way of
they're
getting
like,
out. That's
hey,
always
what's
like
your
the same
favorite
for you.
type of music? And if I like know it's someone who I will like, if I say, oh, I'm kind of don't have a any preference on music, and then they'll go on a rant about music. I'm like, you know, I like every day, after when I go home, I put on my headphones, I go on Spotify, and I play my 5 minutes of sound noises, fan
Then
noises.
I complain. Then I complain on Reddit about people not liking the same music that I like. Oh yeah, just a normal day.
Yeah, but I always go to 5 minutes of fan, like the fans. Like, hold on, let me turn
Like
on, like a
like a
fan,
house fan.
like a
Like it looks
fan,
like
like that.
I don't know, man. I love white noise. Like, if you were to just stick me in a room with like literally nothing but like an air conditioner just playing, I'd probably just be sitting there, just like I'd probably just be
Do
sitting
you hear
there
that?
enjoying my moment. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
I don't like it, but I hear it.
that kind of a fan.
But man, white noise is just great. Like, it really somehow it clears your head by not being in your head at all. You know?
Yeah, what's interesting is there's this one Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks remix, which is actually, a bit of my outro, a bit of my end card. But it's so interesting because it's a banger, it's a remix, right? So it drops hard and stuff. But
Speaking
it's,
of
for
bangers, have
me,
you ever heard of a little?
it's like a lullaby, kind of, because I just feel relaxed and, like, I guess you can say, like, if I'm having a bad day, then I feel like safe and kind of like nice. I feel relaxed when I listen to it. It's so odd. Like, I showed it to our teacher, Mister.
We're not gonna call him, we're gonna call him Mr. X.
Haha,
Our
X is dead.
Mr.
Oh
Z.
man.
Mr. Z, our fifth period teacher, right? So I showed it to Mr. Z.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Mr.
And
C has his own podcast too, so he's pretty cool.
Misfits podcast. Yep.
anyway, so I was like,
Cool.
I showed it to him, and he's like, "Dude, I like that." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I told him, I was like, "Yeah, I can like, this is one of the songs I like. It makes me really relaxed. And I want to fall to sleep to it." And he's like,
Well,
"Dude, no what? Ah, dude, that song makes me really hyper. It's like normal dubstep makes me hype." I'm like, "Oh, really?"
well,
Interesting. So,
yeah.
because it's meant to be, a hype, kind of, kind of thing, but it's just so calm and relaxing for me. It's odd.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can never find myself like to just fall asleep listening to music, you know? Like I love music and I love just listening to it, but like if I'm ever like if I ever want to do something while doing music, I just somehow find myself being like 10 times worse than I am usually at stuff. And I'm
Uh,
pretty bad at everything I do. So, that says a lot. Like if
see,
I want to sleep, I can't just put on a sad song and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to fall asleep." No,
see,
I actually have to like sit down and like just take a moment and realize, "Oh yeah, that's not good. I won't be able to sleep for an hour." You
yeah,
know?
but like what I do is like I turn on the local pop station and just play mind-numbing pop, and every.
Ew, what are you? Ew,
No,
ew.
but that's the reasons, because I have my fan going on to keep me going, but I treat it as white noise. I don't like. I just barely hear it. I like just hear noises, but every now and then I hear Toto by Africa. Africa by Toto. And then I like get up, I'm like, "Oh, yeah." And then I do this kind of dance where I'm just kind of like swaying, but like
People don't
weirdly.
write music like they used to, you know? Like,
Sorry.
you done?
Yeah, your comment is just like one of those filthy Frank videos. I was born in the wrong generation. Sorry, man.
I was born in the wrong generation. People clearly don't know what it's like to be me, growing up with all these shitty rappers. Oop.
It's fine. I got a good
But
bleep. But yeah, go ahead. Make your point. Make your point.
I always forget. But yeah, I also hate that. There are people back to our earlier topic, there are people out there who are like, oh yeah, this band is the pinnacle of human evolution. And then there are people like, oh yeah, there's this one band that I cannot live without. In fact, I'm actually disgusted by the fact I didn't grow up with them. And I hate that. It is Mr. Papa Franco made a video of it a long time ago. And it's
May
so
he
true.
rest in
Like,
peace.
yeah, I feel like the reason why he blew up is because he made things that, like, everybody could relate to, because they were issues that everybody had to face and everybody hated, you know?
He just like
But, like,
completely broke
nowadays,
the middle.
everybody. I know, and he was actually calling out things like that were in real life rather than, Apex Legends,
Yeah,
Fortnite,
yeah.
Ninja. No, Papa Franco did something much different.
I'm
and
not seeing enough
I-
action. Not enough
also-
movement.
I could also respect someone like him. Like, I get his. Oh no, we already talked about that last week. But yeah, he was just a good man,
Yeah.
Like, he moved on, and he'll be remembered as a very good man.
Can I read a haiku?
Go ahead.
This goes out to Filthy Frank. The light in the next room also goes out. The night is chill.
You put that down now.
I just got a desktop alert and it just went ding, so that kind of messed up that.
Sad. I wish we would get another Franco already, but there's so many people who are not him that it's hard to find another one, I feel like the closest thing we had for a while may or may not have been Ed Dubs, but then he started changing what he wanted to do, and then we're now stuck with a edgy content void again, like, without the disgustingness that stuff like Frank brought. Everybody is just kind of. Wait, why do I keep bringing back old topics? What am I doing? Like, it's only episode 2, and I'm already repeating things. God. Oh, man.
I have something I want to talk about.
Ah, dude, my headphones unplugged. My bad.
Should I go on my topic now?
Go ahead.
All right, so I mentioned this to only, I mentioned this to my friends. I don't think I mentioned it on YouTube just yet. I think
loser.
I put it on Twitter though. Yeah,
Follow me on Twitter at sissycat64.
I'm very active on Twitter. I don't have a lot of followers, which kind of sucks because I want to keep people informed, and if people were informed, then they would have known that I was
All
permanently
27
banned. That
I was permanently banned from League of Legends.
wait, just 27
Whoa,
now?
I wonder how that happened. Man, please inform us on how that happened.
Can you not?
No, I'm just playing. Go on.
All right, so it was night. I was like, all right, I'm ready to hop on, play some League. I'm ready. I'm feeling it, feeling good. Let's play some League.
I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Go on.
Was that a SpongeBob reference?
No.
Okay,
It was Stole-
because I have a post-it
They stole
note.
from
Okay,
stole
never mind.
from Smash Build.
All right, so I hop on League of Legends, I log on, and it's logging in, and then pops up with this notice, and it's like,
Oh yeah, you've been permanently banned because you've been banning.
and for those incels who don't know what botting is basically using third-party software to make you better. So basically, it's hacking. It's a form of cheating.
Wow, that's great.
It's like an aimbot.
Who would do
noise.
that? Who would do that though?
People. So
Like,
it accused me of doing
Create
that.
bots.
It accused me of doing that, and so I was like, oh. I'm gonna bleep that though. But I was freaking out for 5 minutes, and then I was furious, and I went to my boy Sean, who I was gonna play with, and I was like, you know what?
Sean's pretty
what?
epic.
Sean, I just got permanently banned from League. I'm innocent. I put a ticket on there, and he's chill, helping me through it. Hey, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm
You're acting
done.
like you died. You're acting like someone died.
Yeah, because I honestly enjoy playing League a lot, and
I'm not saying
I have a good,
that
I
there's
have
anything bad, but
I
like if you
have
get banned,
hours of
if you get
progress
banned, you
on
kind of
that,
get a little.
and
Oh, then I
I
see the
have a
issue.
lot. Yeah, and it's not like Minecraft where you can save, all that. Like I'm taking this from a very parent kind of perspective,
My child
of
has been
explaining it.
poisoned
No,
by
of a
your
level of
vaccine.
explaining. Like for parents out there who don't know how MOBAs work, MOBAs
Don't expect
are
parents to be watching this.
You can't save in MOBAs. They're
Yeah,
online and
you're
you
in a
can't
life
save
here.
them.
so like I was very high leveled in that for like not high leveled, but I went pretty far. It'd take a while to get back to where I was if I started a new account, and I have like over 30 hours on it, you know, which isn't a
Mm-hmm.
lot in perspective, but it's a lot for me.
It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
enough.
I was like, dang, because I had a lot of stuff on there, which kind of sucked. So I went to Sean and I was talking and he's like giving me solutions. I told him like, oh, I've done that already. And then I was like, you know what? Enough. I'm gonna go drown my sorrow. I'm gonna go, be a sad sack. I'm gonna drown my sorrows in anime. And then and I ended up watching The Tooth Fairy featuring Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Well,
Yep.
that explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, and then I went to my aunt and talked to her because she works in the legal department for Riot Games, the producers of League of Legends, right? So I went and talked to her, and then eventually I got reinstated, and she was like, "Yeah, League of Legends had this thing that kind of happened where, you know,
This
for people
thing.
got mistakenly, banned and stuff," and I was like, "Oh, interesting," and
The same thing happened on like places like Twitter and stuff like that.
yeah, and there's been no like official, like thing for that. Been no official statement. What is this? Hold on, I'm trying to find an article about it. Okay. Oh, there's just news about upcoming patch 9.5. What is it? Oh. I keep hearing the dings, Evan.
What,
Okay.
do I keep dinging you?
Yeah, I keep hearing the dings. Okay, never mind. There's nothing. There's nothing there. All right, so yeah, I got banned. It sucked. I could not log into my account, but now I can. I'm back, and it's great. So that was the story of how I was banned from League of Legends. It wasn't
Rip.
good. It wasn't. I didn't like it, but
I'm I'm good.
now,
I'm good.
yeah.
I'm going to be talking about how I feel Reddit is the superpower of the internet now.
And actually, it's still a Fortnite.
Can I just say something real quick?
I'm busy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I feel Reddit is the superpower of the internet now.
Yeah.
It probably has been for a while, but now it just really has just become it. Because let's think about it. YouTube has gone to absolute crap.
Absolute
Like,
poopy poop.
they no longer care about what's put on it. They are a business at this point.
Yeah,
They went
they
corporate
don't
a
care
long
about their
time ago.
people. It's they've turned into complete Russia under Stalin's power.
Mm-hmm. Go commit Russia. But yeah, YouTube no longer cares people, so people have moved on to trying to find other alternatives.
Like Twitch.
Like I have. Like Twitch, but instead of moving to Twitch, I just went to Reddit, and now I just post there. But that's why I love it, because Reddit doesn't like care what you post. It only it's only the mods that care, but like they're not actually Reddit. Like
Yeah, they're gay.
I feel Reddit has everything. Like if you need to go somewhere, Reddit most likely has it. Like if you want to find a spicy May, just go on Reddit and in like 8 subreddits you'll have a spicy May. Or if you want to find a video, there's literally a subreddit dedicated to funny videos, and there are literally other subreddits dedicated to videos. Like
But
that's
can
why
I get my PewDiePie Let's Play there?
Oh yes, you
Does
can.
PewDiePie upload
Kinda.
his Lawai subreddit?
All right, listen up here.
You listen
Listen up right here.
You listen here, you Wicca. Wicca,
Wicca.
Wicca,
That's the thing. That's the
Wicca.
thing.
I'm saying Wicca, Wicca, not the N word. Okay, just clear that up.
Wicca.
Wake up.
Oh,
Anyway,
jeez.
back to what I was saying.
Mhm.
I just feel like Reddit has so much more that other sites can't really offer. Instagram is too normie. 4chan is too dull.
Who
Best word
just...
I can use there.
Hold on, my brother just connected his Bluetooth thing. Never mind. Sorry. Keep going.
4chan is too incel. Snapchat is too.
I don't even use
disgusting.
Snapchat. I use Google
Exactly, 'cause it's
Solitaire.
disgusting. Facebook is too old, and Twitter is just Twitter. I mean, like, Reddit has like built a name for itself where it's like none of these, but yet it's all these. You know, like it's the best form of all of them. Then you're able to share topics and find communities easier. You're able to message people. You're able to follow people. It has it all, and that's what people are looking for. People aren't looking for originality at this point. People are looking for what has the most stuff that I could just come back to a lot. And that Reddit has like really marketed on that.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of the superpower.
Sorry. Hey,
Anyway,
Ben, turn off your speaker.
in a sense, you could also say that Discord is in the same case. Like you could find, all these cool Discords, all these fandoms that you might
Shout out, I have a
join,
Discord
whatever.
server. I'm gonna plug that. Look at the description. Yeah, there's a Discord server there. Epic.
Can I just mention that you're a mod of a Discord server?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're gay then.
Yeah,
By
mods are gay. Haha.
Haha.
Funny joke.
That's why I think Reddit's a superpower.
Yeah.
Like there's so much
Like the
now
Germans.
there. Just like the Germans. So eventually it's gonna fall, and it's gonna be their fault.
Yep. See, like I remember talking to you this one time about like Twitch, right, and how you're saying it's better than YouTube, and like yeah,
Oh, yeah, it
I fully
definitely is.
agree with that. Like, well, to an extent, really. Like, yeah, Twitch is cool and all, but I feel like YouTube works better for like my scenario right now, being a all like a 16-year-old who's like retarded, right, just doing uploads just because he's bored. What are you doing? No, you keep
Yeah, exactly.
you keep making digs and you're so... God dang it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just saying stuff that makes me mad.
Someone
I'm
stole
over here
my
playing
stuff
Minecraft.
too.
I'm playing Minecraft over here, and apparently my base is rated on a server where it's a friendly economy, right? Like stealing is like strictly prohibited, and like the server owner went out for a week, and apparently everything goes and like everybody's gone.
Yeah, dude, I'm part of that
Server-
server too. I don't have a base set up though.
The server is ruined. God.
Dude, can I live next to you?
Oh yeah, you can live with me. I have a massive base.
Oh,
Anyway,
wait,
that's
no,
not
no,
that's
no, no, no.
not
My
that's not
base-
important.
My base is the thing, the sandcastle that I completely
That's
took all the stuff from.
That's not important right now,
Yeah.
though.
Anyways.
Let's see. Let's find a new topic to talk about. Oh, well, we're on the topic of bases in Minecraft and that. Minecraft! Yay! I
Nah,
love this
dude,
game.
Minecraft. All right, nah, dude. We're going to Roblox Base Wars. Ha ha ha. No, let's go. Let's talk about Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I love this game. This game is so great.
Yeah, you're playing it right now.
Man, I'm playing it right now as we speak. I love this game. Oh man, where do I even begin? Where does one like me?
Oh my god, one
even
person in
begin?
the server's playing Fortnite.
Ew.
Boo.
Oh, back to our early thing. Fortnite is gone. Apparently not. Apparently not. You can't always win.
I haven't finished editing the other podcast episode. I just started doing that today.
All right, rule number 1 of video making: never tell somebody that you're not done making a video. That's like my basic rule.
By the time this like people see this one, it's already gonna be out.
I know, but like you don't want to tell people that you're working super slow. You want to like make it seem like, oh yeah, I have it all under control, you know?
Yeah, guys, I have it all under control. I'm just saying that I made 8 copies of the previous podcast. They all got corrupted, and I'm re-editing it. Yeah, so that's kind of my situation right now. If you can, you know, kind of write that down, take notes about it. My files have all been corrupted, and just to add on to that.
Anything you want to add on?
No, I feel like we've done enough and said enough.
All
Yeah,
right.
that works.
So we're at the point where it's not funny. I want to end this podcast on a haiku.
Oh yeah, well I want to end this podcast on a low note. Let's see. You guys all suck.
It doesn't seem very anxious to bloom, this plum tree at the gate. Oh, left. Dang. All right, thank you guys for watching. Or listening, rather. Peace out, my guys.